So the title of the poem that I wrote for Gary is called Schrader, the Man, a farewell tribute to Mr. Gary Schrader. Gary Schrader, to principle no more, at least that's what I've been told. Made sense since he just turned, do any of you know how old? He is. Gary was at Franklin for 17 and has been at Fairview Middle for 13 years. And as we look back at Schrader the Man, we will all be brought to tears. Let's start with what made Gary Schrader the man he was and is today, being a good husband to his wife Lydia and a faithful Christian in every way. A loving father to 3 sons, Brian, Cameron, and the most famous, B-Rad. A true friend to so many of us and the best friend many of us have ever had. His heart is pure gold and he truly cares for everyone. But it's probably been really tough working in the shadow of your son. Ask anyone who the FMS principal is, and the answer will make you kind of sad. They never say Gary Schrader. They say, oh yeah, it's Brad's dad. The famous Franklin soccer coach that seemed to always win. 17 state titles that he's only mentioned 1,000 times with that Schrader.
It is actually 7.
7? We added 10 because we round up in Fairview. Has anyone else noticed, or was it just one bad dream? Sometimes he talks to his faculty like they're his high school soccer team. Franklin named a soccer field in his honor. And after that, what can you do? You take the job as assistant principal at the Hughes metropolis in Fairview. Brian Bash, right-hand man. Some say he did most of the work back then. But Brian tells me he missed a week for each birthday and always at school's end. Brian and Gary worked well together and Fairview Middle became a straight-A school. Gary often said, we might could, and he consistently followed the golden rule. He took over as principal after Brian left with no point, and Gary got to work right away. He knocked down a wall to make his new office bigger and to put in a flat screen the very next day. Brian took me that. Now, what can Gary Schrader do with all this time? Now he is finally free. Maybe help more with Special Olympics or spend every Saturday watching the Big Orange. Go UT. Take more hiking trips, search for waterfalls, take pics of nature. Just a few things you might could do. I mean, you took a lot of lunch breaks here at Bowie Park, except on bad days, and you and Sissy had barbecue. You did like the scooter. Maybe you could work part-time for Mr. Earl. That's not so bad. Please keep mentoring Stephanie and Tina. They are the 2 daughters you never had. Your career has been truly amazing, and it would be almost impossible to top it. I mean, the way you handled your conversations with parents and kids. So one last time, Gary, stop it. Your new job next to Starbucks puts your Pikes Peak only a short walk away. But it won't be the same as Laura delivering it personally on each Friday. Working at the church will help you continue to share your unique gift of love and care, but it will be weird working for Brad. You know he has a direct line to talk to the man upstairs. Your impact here will be felt always in our hearts and in this small community, and the millions of lives you have touched are a testimony to your great legacy. Please don't forget us, stay in touch, and enjoy the next stages in your life. Cherish each and every day you get to spend with your awesome family and your loving wife. You did things throughout the last 30 years that only a man of true faith can. We count ourselves all blessed to have crossed paths with Gary Schrader, the man.